You get another soda. I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Alright. You start up anything?
Yes. If only I had any more cans, except I don't. All I just have is just a 2-liter and a bit of what's left from yesterday.
4, 3, 2.
This is my last can for today. And like, I don't have spending money at all, so... do it again.
What the fuck? Why did my screen so damn close? Oh, never mind, I just did it. And thus, our story continues. We got our zip lines cut off for unknown reasons. But clearly, we did escape, although misfortunes happened, and thus we come to this random island.
The store is 10,000 points.
I wouldn't buy that though. You'll see why.
I don't know, I might buy first.
Oh, we can do that over cancer through here.
So we went through like a fucking, like one of our old restaurants from Played Up, the game, to that one Last Stand DLC from Left 4 Dead 2.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, no, we're in the right place. I recognize these prick symbols.
Oh, wait,
So
right,
many
there's no...
pointless lives and deaths.
What the heck? This is a new... that's cool. They added the... well, in this iteration, the Wonder Fridge.
Nice.
Look, if you come upstairs, look. I guess they replaced the window that was here, and then they replaced it with this now.
Oh, cool. I have the urge to eat.
I guess it's...
Ox is here.
I'm gonna make me a sandwich. And then just goes to the Wonder Fridge just to get some exotic sandwich.
Exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
I got the AK.
Still have my pistol on. I don't know when I might actually not use it, but until I run out of bullets.
You know, since one of my first shooters when I got into video games was like Uncharted, I never understood that, like, oh, why do people like why is it the stereotype of the bad guys be people with AKs and the good guys the M16s? And I was like, oh, that's because they played fucking Modern Warfare 2. And it's like, I'm just confused. Like, I just picked a gun off the ground and I just started using it.
Or the way that how I say it, because I always used to play the Nintendo 64, is, well, because notice how in like most games they always like you said, have bad guys with like the AK, but for some reason they always gave it to some Russian guys or Russian army. So then that just made me think, oh, so Russia's the bad guy. The next thing you know, just hear someone at a random just call me out on it. If I went outside of my neighborhood and just said that out loud, one family comes out of their house and it's like, wait up, we're not kind of you people saying that.
Tell me that one family comes.
Exactly.
I got one of them power-ups that automatically upgrades the fucking gun that I have, and I got it on the AK.
Oh no, you're empowering Russia's what is it? Armory. You're giving them ideas.
Giving them ideas? How the fuck are they gonna get ideas in the middle of nowhere?
Clearly somewhere somewhere in the far world, someone's watching us, and at this island, and like,
oh no, my very existence threatens everyone else because I'm trying to live a life of art and not mediocrity and capitalism.
too many vague memories of fighting the Russian army in a classic Nintendo 64 shooter.
I've had my fair share of many a turf war.
Let me switch my Mauser now. He better get. Ooh, the brownie.
Ooh, brownie. Next ammo here.
I was just about to reload my pistol too, and then realized that, oh, max ammo. I don't have to. Oh wait, you did notice the sign, the little whiteboard right here? Or the blackboard?
Yeah, I noticed it. What's up with it?
So, what it's saying in the little message, according to Michael, one of us grabs a ray gun, shoot the satellite dish on the very top of the what is it, the search tower?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it because I can't really think right now. And then that should create a signal for something to come.
Okay. I also opened a cabinet that allowed me to buy an ore. Like 1,500.
Oh yeah, so that'll be the shit you swing at the shit you swing at the zombies instead of using it to row a boat if we can ever find one. Oh, okay. We were supposed to be putting power in this too because okay. Yeah, I think that's because I'm looking at the lines and it connects to that building. So yeah, we gotta charge this up to power the machines.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah, what I said about the
Right.
searchlight is I think a different reason to power it up.
My game is behaving weirdly.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're fine.
I forget that the Steven terms of Michael Zombies is that they never make a sound when they're close to you unless they start smacking you, and then by the time you already turn around, it's too late.
Yeah.
Okay, we just need half of the amount required, and then we got this place powered up. Clearly, it won't short out on us, and then we have to find fuses or something. Oh, I was like, why is it snowing? And then realized that there's dirt flying in my face. And I slowly rise like as if I'm like finding out that I'm some sort of superhero. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm not flying, and then a zombie comes out from beneath my feet. Okay, I just need about 15 more, and then we're good. Okay. Gotta make sure I watch that dirt pile, because that's the only thing that's gonna get me.
On ammo.
I like how that one launched straight to the water and didn't even like stop him to go further. He just got casted out. Alright, we need 7 more. 5 more. Three more. Oh. Shit. Oh, that wasn't it either because it's too far. Just need one more. Oh, I got the ray gun. Whoever's over there, whoever got it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I want the hoodie. Or no, the beanie, I mean. Now if they know how to shoot up there, but I don't know if they do. Oh, I did it. I just did it. Wait. Oh, there you go. Alright, now place has power now.
My PC is freaking out right now. Why?
Alright, let me grab the essentials.
I just got down by gun.
Oops. Alright, let me shoot back down there. Like that.
Get the pack-a-punch upgrade.
Yeah. Shit! I was gonna do it for the wrong gun too and I almost did it. And good thing I got it for the right one.
Okay, now I have Jug.
Okay. I forget what kind of perks you can get in that wonder. I know there's some that are custom ones too, but I'm gonna find out. Deadshot. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, the icon just looks weird because it doesn't actually look like something what it would do. Oh, they got down by the track.
I got stamina.
No wait, maybe you can probably get more perks. Maybe.
Speed
I
gold.
mean, it's just a slight thought. Maybe. We'll find out if that's the case. Oh, you can get more perks. Cool. Yes, I guess when they have this iteration in it, then you can get more than double tap. Oh, okay, I have to wait for the machine to cool down. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough either.
Quick revive. Deadshot. Oh, so that's the perk icon was.
Yeah, for the longest time, like I've been trying to answer like when Steven asked what's that eye symbol or perk, and I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't really specify what it is. It's just an eye symbol.
Lighthouse Productions.
Damn, we got blown away. Oh, don't go behind us. I gotta reload my freaking long ass LNG. Back when it was actually scary to play World at War and you had to wield these huge ass LMGs.
I still need another weapon.
Ooh, stamina. Okay, yeah, the perk limit for this is 7, yeah. Only 7 perks.
I have the Gewehr. This is classic. Probably low damage though.
The simple ass response that they always tell each other. Here's double. Oh, okay, if I can get to it. Oh, let me make upstairs. I almost went down. Oh, down there. The only safe spot is up here since there's not many windows. You have to come through the one staircase.
And we just got the Browning.
Oh right, I had Mule Pick. Okay, may spawn in on the boardwalk. Yeah, I think there's only 2 spots. You can only go. Oh no, 3 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the boardwalk. Reload my gun real quick, and then swap it. Thanks for that. I'm gonna take that.
Oh look, it's my gun.
I'm gonna hold down the fort.
You got the Sony for you. And Michael again. Okay.
Spawn back in the original spawn.
Upgraded my Sony for you.
Yeah, we're still needing that. We're still needing them to shoot the satellite.
Or at least till one of us gets the ray gun.
Oh, the one with the orange beanie has the ray gun. We just need to shoot again to shoot the satellite. The satellite.
Yeah.
Satellite part of the search tower or searchlight. I forget. The Type 100 again?
I got the ray gun. That feels
Oh, cool.
good. I do believe it's like right there.
Shit, hang on. You know, we'll go run. Shit! Yeah, it's right there, and then it'll bounce off the. It should bounce off of this tower. But I think it's like shoot directly in the center to get it to work. Which I mean, this kind of was weird because you might have to angle it. Oh, the teammate went down on the far side of the building.
That movement is like lagging like hell. I'll grab it. There you go.
Yeah, I thought about it and I was like, the PPSH is still good for the points, but not really good for damage overall.
I think I did it. Yeah, it saw something fly up, so I don't know if anything else needs to be done.
Try shooting it from back here, maybe? In the corner? Let me pull my ground in so you can try and do it. But it should show like a very thin line from the satellite. How about right here? Try from this corner, maybe? The fuck? Okay, let me see if I can get the ray gun. If it won't take one ray gun, it's gonna take two.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck! Not the LSAT, but not a ray gun.
Okay.
Let me try on the power thing, or the trap. We can get this corner on lockdown. Oh shit. I was about to walk into that without like thinking what it was. Okay, the trap turned off. Whoa, whoa. Okay, Michael. Oh, it's one behind you. A4. 700 again? Jesus Christ. guess the random trying to get the ray gun too. Oh, that was mine? Oh, I thought it was the randoms. That was randoms. And Michael again.
Holy shit.
Okay, let me go down there. Do you have an opening before they start ganging up in the building? And the box is by the boardwalk. It just went down.
I got that shot.
I'll have to hold him off with whatever gun they gave me, but that's gonna be not enough, then I might end up going down. Oh, that's a bad decision. Damn it! Fucking Michael! I'll buy it. Let me go back up there. It might be up there.
Yeah, quick revive again. I'm still missing Joe.
Shit! Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me lock up this window. This window's gonna keep... And Michael again. Oh, they opened the front door, whoever did that.
I spent 10,000 to open the front door. Okay, I might go down trying to do for the save.
Yeah, they're all gonna gang up once you open that door up, they'll give them another shortcut.
Yeah.
Oh, the box is back downstairs. Nope, they're still coming. And it's from this one window below us, because I keep seeing them come from down there. I have time before they come back again. Shit! I don't need that. What? Oh, I was about to make the wrong decision and bought my best gun. Damn it, look, damn it, behind you! I can trust you with my life. Every time I almost try to get a gun, like I turn around for a split second, all she just does is just stare at me.
Oh, my game froze!
Oh no. Yeah.
Tell me the movement's fixed. Finally. So we needed the ray gun to shoot the satellite, but like it didn't do a thing?
It's supposed to trigger like the signal to hit the searchlight, but well. The thing is, I'm not sure if it has to be a regular ray gun and not upgraded, or something like that wouldn't matter. But I mean, two of our teammates already have the ray gun. I just need to get them to shoot the satellite. Oh, we need to get them to shoot the satellite. I still haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah, because I can already shoot it, but like nothing happens when I shoot it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get one. Maybe if that's the case, then that's what it was the whole time. It's to be a regular ray gun. Oh fuck! Damn it, teammate! Why'd you open the front door? Getting to the box is now gonna be a struggle now to do. Because they come from the front now, no longer around the building. Oh my god, 2 LNGs. TCOH can dual wield them. Make me living much easier. Okay, where's the box gonna spawn now? I'll take that. Oh, you got spawned up here now, so we can stay up here.
Down here. Oop.
Oh! I can shoot my own. We'll revive you. It's gonna be an abysmal fucking try to reel these shits. Oh, teammate went outside.
No, I got double swiped.
Oh shit! Fuck! I don't have a jug either. It's all the way down there. Come on, stop spawning! No, oh, fuck! Bro, my MP42 couldn't do shit. all it made him do was just pile up on me, and then that's what made it like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking kill him because it doesn't do enough damage. On my double tap. Damn it, team! I still blame the teammate that opened the front door. That's the one door you don't open. That's what makes the map harder, because it makes it easy access to come upstairs.
Yeah. This is a really fun map, though.
I know, especially for it just being a one of those a small map, but it's still it's still fun to play regardless. Yeah, it's a challenging map. Oh, cool. They left. We didn't need them. They fucking ruined everything. We had a whole plan set up and everything.
Holy shit! You're doing it again the same one, or you want to do something else?
But we must finish the story. We were almost there.
We were almost.
All we need to do is just get the stupid ray gun to shoot the satellite. But teammates couldn't do that because they didn't know how to do either. Even though there's a not whiteboard, a blackboard or a chalkboard. That's what it is. a chalkboard that shows a ray gun pointed at a satellite, and it just says pew pew at the satellite. And then that's what triggers the searchlight to search. Will turn on the searchlight. Oh, but we should probably get the thing powered up first before we can. Now that we know, or I remember too, what to do. Get the perks machines running. Like how you glitching now, you're just. Oh, I can't jump on that. I'm funny. Oh, what the hell? Got fucking Pookie Bear. Came out of nowhere. Fucking Pookie Bear jump scare. Like I got dunked into the water.
Probably have to close a couple things because now my PC's doing the little laggy thing again. Pardon me for a bit.
Here, let me get a. Fuck! Can't get a gun.
Alright, there you go.
Oh, what the hell? Why did everyone just randomly just pop up in my face? And we got Lil Wayne with us now, except he don't look like that. And we got lit up. Oh wait, the building's open, so at least we can get to a gun from the box.
True.
It'll make it much easier to do this thing. Hey yo, what up, Pookie Bear? Alright, got me a gun to actually put to work.
You got the grand.
And the Garwin.
Are you ready?
Oh! Oh, look, we don't kill him from that far. What the heck? Is that guy supposed to be like Pinhead, but like wearing a chain? That freaking head PC has on trips me out. Now we just need half of what's required. Again.
Are you ready?
Alright, as long as no one opens the front door, then we should be fine. Damn, we just all focused fire on that one. Oh no, not Poogie Bear. Oh, he lagging.
Got another guy on our team.
I didn't want to even try to pronounce that, but I mean, it's just a bunch of letters. Plus, he has that Edgar haircut, so I don't know about that.
The Edgar haircut.
I'm sorry, but it has to be done. Anytime I see anybody with that haircut, like, I'm sorry, you got that Edgar haircut going.
Okay.
There's been way too many Edgars spotted in Utah. I have the right to call out an Edgar. Alright, we just need 8 more. Now 7. Now 5. Since we're all here now, we're all just gonna help together with the soul collecting. Okay, the next round will be guaranteed. Where will the box move? Oh, on the boardwalk. Oh, there you go. Perk machines are powered.
That's pretty good.
Alright, now we can roam around until we get a ray gun. Oh, someone got the Browning. I thought it was a ray gun. Let me see if I can get the ray gun.
Nice.
I'll do that.
I got the L set.
And sawed off. Don't need that.
I got the Magnum.
Okay, I got Michael.
Okay. Shit. And in that moment, there's not much I can do about that. It honestly sometimes sucks when you recognize that, like, oh shit, I'm put in a situation where it's like, oh, I have this deadline where I have to get this certain amount of thing, and they're genuinely feel like there's no feasible way to achieve that goal just because of how things are around you. And then like sitting with the whole like, oh man, like just painfully watching this, like, I need to get this amount of thing by this day or whatever. Like X amount of money by Y day, and I can't get it, and then I have to inevitably disappoint my parents because it's like, well, shit, man, I do what I can at home. I send out applications, I look for something that I might be interested in, I try to keep myself balanced, something of the sort, and still I can't get a job. It's fine. Mad stress.
Just the way that today, even getting one, it's already a struggle as it is, and
yeah,
like whoever's responsible for making it hard, it'd probably just be companies mostly. They just straight up look for people who are actually experienced rather than trying to put in the effort to let newcomers have a chance.
I just heavily blame corporations for it's like, oh awesome, you guys did this amazing work, now we're shifting our production force and cutting off workers. That's literally happens like a handful of times in my like work experiences.
Because the way that they always have it is they always have it like, oh, too many, yeah, like he said, too many people, oh, we're gonna cut workers, and then like, you know, if more money is spread to employees, we don't make money, so let's cut people off to make money, and then they start complaining again that, oh, we're short on people. And I think this just the other day, I went back to my first job store, and I seen that it looked exactly like the way that it was originally, only just with one person working an entire department.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like somehow they're not doing good, or they're just still doing, well, they're going, but I don't know how bad is it. Cause I have to talk with one of them to see if it changed since I left, or has it been bad or good. I don't know.
On my side, like, I'm just really annoyed that like job hunting is its own headache of a fucking procedure. Like, I don't understand when we have to use so many like third-party fucking like services and or applications, and that constantly asks for the same thing when it's like, cool, I have a resume, and then I send the resume, and then the rest of the application is the information that's already on the resume. So I'm wasting a lot more time than I would if I actually had a job. And I was like, shit, man, I'm even looking for part-time work. Like, I'm just trying to get anything that's like nearby that's like okay. But
like anything we'll do is pretty much at this point, like, you know, anyone can think. Like, anything will do, even if it's part-time or full-time, but, like, because, I guess how I have it at home, like, the situation, is that, obviously, you know, my dad's getting to an age where he's not gonna work, but right now he's still doing it because he's still trying to provide, but I think he wants to hand over the reins to me to take care of the house, and thinking of that responsibility, like, really, like, is like, shit, like, you're really gonna throw the reins to me to watch over a house which you have other people that could help out more, but instead they choose not to help out as much. So at this point it's like, should I even really? Or just let it happen and then let them learn from it. If I get blamed for it, then no reason to be passing the reins to me, which it needs support for that to happen, but the support isn't there.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, I try to keep this type of stuff under wraps, but I can't really hide how stressed I actually am. I'm genuinely really fucking stressed out about this situation. Because, what is it, 2 years ago, I got scammed out of 2.3k because I let my emotions get played with. And that set me back so fucking hard on top of, the shit that happened with the last friend group.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm just sitting here, like, I have so much less than what I used to have than what I used to have. And, like, it's fucking hard, dude. Trying to start over after all of that. I'm still gonna keep at it, but, like, I just hate the inevitability of that. Like, I'm gonna have a conversation where my mom's gonna ask, "Oh, hey, where's the rent money?" And I say, like, I did what I could, and I couldn't get it. Because it's like I could give less of a shit on what I do and how I get the money. It's just the fact that, like, oh, situation that just showed up with a certain inevitability at its end, and it's like, well, I've tried all I can to kind of approach that situation to the best that I can. That isn't in a way that wasn't destroying me like it was before.
Yeah.
But, like, I have a pretty funny feeling that it's like, the moment I'm gonna try to explain my side, it's gonna get immediately shut down, or like, oh, well, you should know better type crap, and it's like...
just the way that the parents now, they just kind of think is they just ignore all the actual heartfelt feelings, and then they'll just be like, you need to not let this get the best of you, when obviously they won't know because, you know, they're busy working and that's all they can think about.
Yeah.
Which I know at home, like, you know, we all have our things that that we do on our free time, but at the same time, like, the shit that we do on our free time somehow is the reason why we're not being productive.
Yeah.
Or at least, well, I do it because I'm trying to figure something out.
Yeah.
In the, as far as like career paths go and whatnot. Like, everyone has their job, and then like, at least I'll try and be productive, but even then it's like, there's only so much where you can do.
Yeah.
But if you try explaining yourself, then somehow you're the one that ends up, like, getting flamed for it.
And it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like,
like...
sure,
Oh, I'll let you go first.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Okay. Well, but, like, I guess, like, right now, like, because, well, obviously I'm not helping right now. The only thing I'm only helping in is paying off a bill that I can handle because I still have money to pay it off. Mm-hmm. But as far as, like, helping out more, as far as, like, the bigger bills go, then I can't be a part of that right now until I actually land a actual job. Then I can help more.
Yeah.
But other than that, no matter how many times I try to explain myself that, oh, I'm actually helping in this section of, you know, what needs to get paid off, apparently that's not enough. But I mean, you know, I try to tell him, like, well, if it weren't for me, you know, you guys probably wouldn't have this in the house. But I mean, you have to be thanking me in the end. But at the same time, you know, you never know what they're thinking. You could be thinking that, oh, that's just nothing. That's just something we could have paid off, or I don't know, something along the lines of, like, you know, what you're doing is not enough. But I'm like, hey, at least you guys have something to work with rather than have nothing to entertain yourself. At least I'm, like, paying for, like, entertainment, and you guys don't have to pay for it at all, because I know how much it is when it's due by, and I can actually work with something. Plus, I'm kind of starting to, like, slowly sell some things of my own, since I have, like, kind of a bunch of valuables that I can just get rid of, because if I can't find a job, then I might as well just slowly start rolling out, like, you know, the table of trading, and just start selling stuff.
Yeah. Just
to make some money, but other than that, that's all I can really do for now.
On my side, like, I'm in a very fucking difficult position of just, oh shit, you know, like my dad's going through something really serious, and I kind of understand it because like I'm closer with my dad, like a little bit in that sense, compared to like actually showing my mom that I have been responsible for the past few years. But it's just the reality of my family situation is that like the marriage is pretty much dead, and like I'm sitting here trying to like be brave and calm in the face of extreme uncertainty, where like my dad had to leave like my place for a month to go to Mexico to see his side of the family. My mom doesn't know when he'll be back because they have communication issues because they're not on talking terms, and I'm caught in the middle, and it's like, oh hey, I need you to help out with this thing. And because of how my mom handles those things in like when we're not on good terms, or at least on talking terms, it's always in passing, and I fucking hate that passive aggressiveness scenarios, because it's like, oh, I get so much high anxiety from all that because I don't get opportunities to really catch up with my mom like I used to, because of a lot of shit's happened within, well, since the start of the year. So like, if anything, it's just like I feel like I'm inevitably going to disappoint her again, and it's really hard for me to say that and be okay with, because, well, on the outside it just looks like I did nothing for the past however long this has been, but I've been trying my best to do a lot of inner work and to handle whatever the fuck happened with at least some semblance of grace, because like, dude, I don't expect anyone to really understand, or like, shit, man, life is a little hard, but at least I still have like friends like you I can share the pain of this type of misery, so to speak. Misery shared is misery half felt. And like, I kind of hate being put in those situations where it's like I'm just there waiting, like, and I know that the thing I'm waiting for is the really bad thing that is going to happen, and I really just hate being put in those situations.
No, I mean, and obviously no one should be put down like that, but I mean at the same time it's like you know, we only can do so much. Like, you can't just expect like a miracle to happen and then, you know, to just happen. But yeah, at the same time, like, you know, you're trying, I'm trying. Like, I've been trying to search for one ever since I got laid off, because it just seems like, you know, because obviously, like, from my past mistake was, you know, not being smart with money, and, you know, that was my mistake.
Still one of my present day mistakes now, but like, I'm still in the position of like, well, I'm still on this earth, I still at least deserve some chances to actually enjoy it. Yeah.
And like, at least like with well, like when we're playing games, like, you know, it takes like maybe the mind off of it a little bit, which I do it for me, just to even like to get away from it a little bit, and then, you know, it has me thinking sometimes, like, you know, what could I have done better? What have I done instead? And then, you know, because obviously I saw a lot of stuff that I need to actually do, like probably maybe like in a year or two from now, that I should already have set up, but I still haven't set it up yet, and I know that that's gonna help me later. But if I don't have that set up, and if I don't have anything, like no income whatsoever, then that's gonna be a problem. And especially if I'm getting told that the reins might be handed over to me, like, I'm in no position, or at least right now, not until I land something that's solid and won't, like, get me, like, have no income for a while, which obviously that's been for a while. I had no, because of work and corporations laying off people.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, probably after this recording session, I'll probably write a message to my mom, like, trying to explain, like, hey, like, I know you told me that I need to send money by this day, but I've honestly tried looking for work, and, like, the time already came and went, as I tried getting my shit together. And it'll be one uncomfy ass conversation, but it's like, it is what it is. Like,
well, I don't know if you would or wouldn't be comfortable with me asking, but does your mom ever try to recommend you a job, or did she just expect you to find one?
It's more so like ever since the start of the year we started being on really bad terms. Because like I had my own mental stuff that I needed to figure out, and because of how hurt I was taking it out on other people that didn't deserve it. But at the same time, like, I'll say this because like I've consistently handled things outside of a place of comfort when it's something I needed the most. Like the whole shared misery aspect of it, like I strongly wish for that because I'm always usually that person that had provided of it. And I took 23 years to get out of people pleaser mentality. And plus, losing one of your closest friend groups is not fucking easy. On top of your job, on top of handling some fuck shit drama that's blown out of proportion. Like, my entire nervous system was so frayed by that, by just everything that happened this year. And like, my family unfortunately comes from a place of like, we have our own personal issues and we don't talk about them, and it's like, I fucking hate this. Why don't you guys talk about them? And like, I'm the first in the family to try to break that, and because I'm the first in the family that tries to break that, it's like, okay, great, smorgasbord new problems, and it's like, I just miss my family, if I'll be honest with you. Like, before all the shit hit the fan and the real world got worse and worse and everything in between.
It just seems like no one wants to share their actual thought, and they rather keep it bottled up, and then just well, let's just say that it doesn't happen, but I mean at some point it would, that they finally say it, but like on a day where you don't expect, you know, the worst to happen, and then they finally tell you, and then it's like, where was this thought when I needed you?
Or worse, when when I'm like minding my own business and the first thing my mom says to me is like something condescending, is like, oh, why are you doing this thing? Are you addicted to it? And it's like, why do you think walking up to me and poking at the thing that I'm using, that I don't need to tell you my reasons for using it, is the greatest idea? Like, that's just obviously gonna like get under my skin and make things slightly worse. But like, my mom told me herself that she's trying to remain neutral over all that, like, to avoid uncomfortable scenarios. But I was also coming from a place of trying to mend the rift in my own family because of how fractured my family actually is. Like, I'm trying to reconnect with my brother, trying to not like kick my dad down any more than my family already has, and just try to be better than the intergenerational trauma that my family rampantly has. But despite recognizing and being all these things, we're still hit with the shit end of the stick because, well, that's life, I guess.
Like, we don't know the definition. Someone can say it's this, someone can say it's that, but it's like the real definition of life is not something you can really explain. It's more just something you experience, and then it's up to you as an individual to decide how you want to take, how you take on that.
Yeah.
Obviously, for some people, they just think, oh, when I'm down on this earth, I'm here to do what's necessary, and then go and fall into my eternity sleep, and then just never speak of it, of whether I felt a certain way or so, just because of, you know, what you did or what they did, what they thought was right and wrong, that they have no consequences for them. But I mean, honestly, when it comes to my side, it kind of works just about how I thought it would, where it's not the consequences that are dropped on me, it's more about what had happened to supporting each other and all that, which obviously I kind of went down the hill sometime like years ago, which now that kind of really divided us, and then now that it just makes the household just kind of go at each other's throats.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting to see what would happen if I barged into, and honestly that would probably just make things worse. But I mean, I learned to, you know, keep it quiet, keep it real, and don't get involved in things you're not supposed to be a part of. But I mean, that's all I can really do.
Yeah.
And then obviously because of that, I've been more accustomed to just be a listener than just be the one to speak my terms. Unless someone really wants an opinion from me, then I'll say. Other than that, I've just been more of a listener.
I think on my end what makes it more difficult with my family in particular is that because like I'm an English speaker, that's like my first fucking language, and my mom, like, she generally handles a lot of stuff very very fiercely. Like, I have a severe like trauma issue with yelling and sudden tonal shifts because of my mom and because of my family. I don't want to say my mom's the biggest issue with that, no, but it was just the fact that, like, what is it? As a parent, I want to think like and try to do what you can to protect your kids, but it's just those lasting impressions that are still fresh in my mind that I'm still working on trying to let go. But because like I had lived a life of so much iterations of that same type of trauma, it's very difficult for me to try to approach that type of situation without like pre-expecting it to go wrong in that way, like her suddenly snapping at me and yelling at me or saying something really bad, when I'm pretty sure in reality she'll try to be understanding if I actually did say something with it. It's just the way she handles things now, like, it sucks. Like, it protects her and it protects me because we don't need to be as close, as sucks as it sounds, but it's just the reality of, like, I was going through something and what I needed more was a person to talk to instead of someone judging me and someone, like, trying to get to the bottom of why I did a thing, instead of like, oh hey, I see you're struggling too, let's try to work with it together.
Yeah, so someone or people shouldn't write off how someone feels, because you know they're as much human as you are, and then if you're just going to just isolate them or not even bother listening, then it's going to make them feel a certain way, which no one likes to feel like the outsider because it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
And then so, you know, I think that's why I've noticed like some people in the world have even like tried to do something good for people that are struggling, or that they just need some guidance or support, but you know, majority of the time they're just gonna just write it off as like, oh, you're struggling? I'm not. And then just move on. And I could just be exaggerating, or I could just actually being real about it, but I mean, like, I don't like that. People will just be like, oh, they're struggling, I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, honestly, the other day my sister kind of like pushed me a little bit to actually do something good for once, and honestly I'm kind of glad that she actually told me to do that, because it actually made me feel good in the end. Because after all, I guess a little short story real quick.
Yeah.
So there was this car that got stuck in the middle of an intersection, and they didn't have, I guess, enough manpower to push the car. And so my sister was calling it out on it. I didn't see where she was saying it was at, and then she told me, just look in the intersection, and there it was, just sitting there. And there was about like, there was a female driver, and then I guess her kid. I guess the husband was just one person, and then it was just them two. And I guess some other good Samaritan came in and helped, but it looked like they couldn't get it to push either. So she had told me, you know, hey, why don't you help these people? Looks like they need the manpower like you. And like, sure, just drop me off somewhere nearby and I'll go and help them. And then obviously when I went to go help them, we pushed the car to the safe spot on the road, and then they thanked us and then gave us a good little victory fist bump. And then after we were leaving, she rewarded me with something, and because of that, not because of the reward, but because the fact that she reminded me that there's good in people, it's just people just choose to turn their backs on them. That's how people really are, is whatever they decide to do is how they're going to be known as. But because of one good thing can happen, it means that good will be coming for you, or something good will happen. It just takes time to actually get it to happen, but when it happens, you know, you should be grateful about it, not be all like ignorant about the situation. But yeah, that's my little story time. I know it's just a random change of events, but
Yeah.
I don't mind speaking a little bit about it.
On my side, like, I just really needed like someone to talk about it, because the past while it's been like there hasn't been any consistency on my end for anything, because like it's just my state of life and how I'm trying to soul search during it. Like, I have what I love to do, which is exactly this right here, like recording, making videos, hanging out with you, having fun. And it's just like, man, I could have done this like way before, instead of focusing on stupid petty drama. And it's like, that eats at me. But I'm trying to not like let it be a constant beating myself up sort of thing. I'm trying to stop myself from like doing that too much. I also told my dad, like, briefly before, is like, hey, like, I don't have any money. And, like, he was thinking about asking my mom for help with the rent, but my mom also asked me for help with it because, realistically, we don't have enough. So it's like, well, I looked for jobs, I sent applications, I waited for a call, I called, like a place to see if, like, oh, hey, I sent an application, just letting you know. But as usual, like, I know how job hunting was before. They always want to see someone that's like, oh, hey, do these people have patience to wait for us to get to them, instead of like someone harassing a workplace just because they want the job? And it's like, you see both sides. It's like, job hunting is just atrocious. And then there's also the idea of like, I could have been streaming this whole time, but like I needed to kind of confide in myself about a lot of the stuff that's happened, because I'm still very fragile, as is. And I gotta walk with it, because it's still part of who I am. And I don't think there's any weakness in that.
Well, honestly, like at least you have the decency to you know, to talk with me on it, rather than, you know, than someone just shrugging it off and being like, you know, I hate to do the voice, but like basically just be like the guy that just doesn't give a shit, and
Yeah.
just straight up just be like, oh well you need to man up, and you need to not think like that and whatnot. But yeah, no.
Because, like, in all honesty, like, all I really needed was just someone to check up on me that creates the opportunity for me to talk about the stuff. Because, like, I've always been the other way, where it's like, oh, hey, I love all my friends and I want to be there for them. And when I stop doing that, I see how very little of that energy is reciprocated, followed by abandonment wounds. But, you know, it's also me trying to work on, like, allowing myself to be vulnerable and to let myself talk about these hard things.
Yeah, it's better to keep them. Better to talk about it than just keep it all up.
Yeah.
I mean, because honestly, like with me, like not much happens here in my house, really. Like I'm just kind of just here, and well, honestly, when you live in a house that's kind of like I guess, quiet most of the time, because, I mean, you're kind of just the one who just is more listening than just anything happens here, then it's like, I'm open to actually have something to talk about, even if it means something that I'm not comfortable with, or comfortable, but in the end I'm just like, okay, I'll just put my input and listen and, you know, respond back with this is what I'll have to say. You know, it's just like talking it out, pretty much.
I mean, the biggest thing is just trying to be consistent again after, like, being knocked down to the ground repeatedly. But, you know, I'm still young, I got my whole life ahead of me, but it really feels like I got hit with the speeding freight train of a bunch of fucking experiences all at once. Every single time that happened. But, shit, man. We do what we can.
Like I said before in a DM, we're only on this earth once. We do what we can, no matter the. I can remember the actual phrase. That okay, I guess we played it. But no matter the situation, the scenario, the things we don't like dealing with, the things we do like dealing with, we have to just continue pushing forward, no matter what. And if it comes to a point where you feel like you're isolated or you're stuck on something that you can't seem to get out of, or just not stop talking about it, you know, have somebody listen, have somebody, you know, who can actually listen, you know, talk with them, just express your thoughts. Don't just let it eat you up.
It also is worse that this is especially during a time like, I know I'm gonna have to break the news, but I'd rather, like, rip out that band-aid sooner than later than, like, keep up any false promises, because it's like, I put in effort, even if it doesn't look like anything on the outside. But, shit. I'm gonna end the recording, because now I have to actually, you know, respond to my mom, but I'll stay on the call.
Alright.